And so this is one of the stories I had. And when I met my first Karen actually was I was back in school because I don't meet any Karens. You know, it's really easy to find Karens now. No mask, right? The mask thing, and you can find lots of Karens here. But I never find any Karens because most of the Karens we have here are the people who don't want to or they don't want to stay in their job. So me and Dad going to the store. I need some drink because my throat hurt at that time. And I told my dad, can we go to the store? Can we go to the store? I start crying and my dad's like, oh sure. Like a good dad he is. So when we got there, the door wasn't open, so we thought, oh, let's just wait for it. That was immediate regret waiting. We should have just go to another place because the lady didn't show up. She ditched her work hours. And if you that lady would come in and mad, girl, it's okay because I know it's not easy working for her. But I actually wanted her to leave because I didn't want to tell her. And I think a bunch of people were mad. They had to sit there. And this is my first time actually seeing someone ditch their workplace. But okay, you do you, because I don't know what you're doing. Maybe almost late and you have like a bunch of kids and nobody knows. But that's the only reason I think. Or you like have a funeral and you need to go to. But still, why did he ditch your work hours? But I used to love having like a bunch of drinks and just get there. But then people hate it. And I didn't know that since I was young. But I just go into different stories. If you don't get the story, it's because I go into different ones. But I'm one of those people you will meet on like little ways to life. You will see me want to become an actor. Then a year go by saying, no, I don't want to become an actor. I want to become a voice actor. And I actually still do want to become a voice actor and like an artist. But then a bunch of people actually start noticing that my parents notice this cycle. I think they actually don't, but I just say they do. So if you're actually watching this and you do know the cycle I'm going through, I don't know. Thank you for my parents actually putting up with me as a child. I was a child that you don't know what I'm going to do next. I'm maybe going to get hit by a car. Not really. Please don't actually get hit by a car, any of you. But I just say, I'm one of those child you never predict will happen. Because I'm that child. I'm that child that your parents will say, why did I have this child? And one reason, because I am that child. The child that people actually love for no reason. And saying this right now, I maybe was that child. Because I actually love a bunch of people at school. So And I actually love a bunch of my classes. I wasn't that one kid that actually do everything wrong. I actually get pretty good grades, pretty good, and I get like all like ace, like full A student. I like one of that regular classmates. I always like when people say I'm not like classic because I'm one of those kids that I won't be. And I say, I know, because I am your best friend, and I know your parents maybe give up. And this is lead to my next story. The story where I don't know what go wrong. Oh, maybe the part where I was born. Oh, never mind. But yeah, that used to be my but everything. Like I used to I hate myself because I did acting back then. And people started noticing I actually saying this to this make sure I was okay. I was okay. No, not even. Some people don't care. And I say, thank you, because most people understand. Most people actually know that I was fake. I'm just saying that because and so this lead to actually not this, but this lead to me just now thinking, well, that was a dumb decision I made, and I won't do it again. So it leads to things that I can look back on and back in the future. But right for now, I still don't like myself. And for a while, years, I was wondering how bad as a kid I was. I was looking at some of my family pictures we have all and just admiring it and say, how bad was I? Bad. But move on, me mocking myself. And me, but I was that one person that a bunch of people don't like. I don't have that many friends. To a bunch of people who actually have a bunch of friends, I will be like one of the people who have really friends, but then I will really know a bunch of people, and I will end up getting a lot of friends because they tell their friends about me, and they end up knowing my name, and I end up being friends with them because I thought I knew them. So this leaves with me with a lot of friends. You may thought, oh, that's a good thing. No, because when I enter school, I will see this one person and I don't know the name to them. And I will say hello. It leads to a whole conversation. And I actually wanted some food that day, but I had to talk to this girl for literally hours and hours. And I actually hated it when some people do that. Because if you do that to your friends, please stop. Because we love friends, right? We love friends, don't we? But we don't like when you tell other people and it's just a whole squad knowing you. And you don't know if they actually your friend until you talk to them. And at the end of you talking to them, you know they're actually just a random person you told them about. And that when I start thinking about how much people actually do this. If you do this, I know it could be a game, but I actually hate when people do that. Like, can you please stop? Like, I know how fun it is telling your friends, oh, I got this one friend I want to show you. Like, yeah, thank you for telling them about us. But I would just want to say, it's not cool. Dude, can you just stop showing people who are we? And I notice more and more I will gain more friends that I don't even know. And I will just sit there and think about, do I know these people? And I technically don't. They're in our school. And now I think if I go back to school, I will see a bunch of people. Maybe he know me. But I just want to say, if you in this situation, I just want to say, this person maybe didn't mean it, or this person did mean it. Because a bunch of people know this feeling and thought, oh, I can just do this to other people since people do this to me. No, and not how it works. But I agree that a good payback. You may say, what? Yes, I agree a good payback for people who actually do this. Because a bunch of people say a good payback to do people. And I do love payback. Yeah, but I'm one of those people that I hate when I get too much attention. And when you have a phone, don't bring that up. When you have a phone and people look over your shoulder, just what? You don't mind, but don't just go at a random time and just sit there for like half an hour looking at a phone and asking us, can we play? Of course we will say no. Don't get mad if you don't. Like, to who? Because, yes, it is annoying. And, yes, because it is annoying. So, that's why we are doing it. To tell you, please stop. And if your friend rejects this, if you tell them it does happen, they're lying. You may say, but they're telling the truth. They always tell the truth. Friends keep inside stuff, even if it's bad. Because that's how we are. And they will send stuff to see if you're real friends from TikTok. Don't go looking over there and seeing about this stuff, because some people actually do this to test your loyalty to them. And I don't have that many friends to talk to since I don't get their names. But yeah, I actually love my friends, but don't do that to me again, because I actually hate that people knowing me. Because I just want to be on my phone most of the time. And you guys making it a little too hard to do that. Because if I sneaking, he's just watching a video on the bus, even though I don't know if they allow it. Some bus drivers really don't care. Some bus drivers do. But I just hate when you ask us that. Please stop. If your friend actually don't mind it, then say, totally, go on. I'm not your friend, but I am your friend. Your friend voice is for your friend who actually do. Because this video is going to be long, but I'm doing a part 2 of this. And the part 2 maybe gonna be me just saying how we need space. You may say, need space so you don't want to be our friend anymore. No, we love being your friend. We need space. A bunch of you think meeting space mean we don't want to be friends. No, definitely not, actually. We love having your company. It just, we hate when you give us, like go too close to us if we doing something. And you are a friend, that we're not supposed to like you, but you like going so close to us. You like, and say, me, if you go too close to me, I think you like you. Any gender. Because I like my so you may see me literally mumble there because I actually don't tell people who I like. I maybe know who I like, but I won't say it because I'm too embarrassing and socially awkward. So if my friend reads this and like saying, "Oh, you bisexual," and like say, "Yeah, maybe I am." And if you don't want to be my friend because of that, fake friend alert. But then I can get someone who actually better. Because, when people say plenty fish in the sea, right? It plenty fish in the sea in our school. You see how many students are there? I can get really someone who can make me feel like I have someone there. And you may say, what if we don't mean it? Then I just have something to say. If you don't mean it, just apologize to us. We don't mean it to go on forever. Because some of us actually like having intention. Like if we broke our legs. Some people will break their legs just for attention. And I like saying, wow, can you be my mom? I can't know. But seriously, people will break their legs for attention. And I like saying, I'm the person, I don't like having too much attention. A bunch of you saying lies. But seriously, I really don't like that much attention. I can tell a bunch of people like love attention. They love it to death. But it good to let go. Good too. Because I saw this video of people don't care about some people. Now you're thinking how bad that feels to like not get cared about. So I was just saying, this is the best friend. This is the best friend alert. When you can actually be someone's friend, but won't let them in games. I get that some people bully people because they like them, but I just say, people, if you're actually doing that, please just go up to them and ask them. You have the guts to actually bully them, but not the guts who man up or girl up. I feel sorry for you guys. You had to hear me say man up or girl up. But seriously, man up or girl up. I don't care if you like boys or girls. I'm just saying I like both. But I just want to say, let the person say, I didn't delete this in 30 seconds. You better like or not. No, just hit the share button if you're interested. If you're not interested, then okay. If you are interested, then thank you. But if you make people want to subscribe, then they feel like they're forced to. So, and people may not like to be forced. And my little gang, if you see somebody in our gang getting beat up, you know what to do. the thing is, a bunch of people don't know that I am a Scorpio. So I actually love some things. So this is my favorite edit. So yeet. But I just want to say thank you for watching and talking about how you had to respect people as their friend. And I know this will bother you guys, but if you actually like someone, sorry, but you had to listen for part 2, because I am making a part 2. I say, what is this character? This character is us. Because we will act mean and you say, why are you mean? And say, we are not mean actually. We just mean to you. Some people actually act mean so that you get away from them. Yes, we act mean so you can get away from us. Can we have room, please? And some people hate you to guts because you talk to them too much. I think a bunch of people actually hate me. But do I stop? Maybe not. And if you're my friend and you hate how I talk so much, then I just want to say, okay. Because I know how it feels when someone talks to you too much. And this is our edit when you talk to us too much. And thank you. And I just want to say goodbye and have a good day.